What's up, y'all? It is done. It is finished. I have ascended. I have reached Ascendant 1, and I know in a previous video I said I was not going to try hard, but I gotta be honest. I got the sweatiest team I could find. I got Caden, who is, if there was anybody in the game, I would put my money on Caden if he was playing anybody. Um, I fixed my loadout, and we got Mystic, who usually plays Apex, but the OG Trials crew was Caden, me, and Mystic, and he's just always a top tier player. He was Ascendant one. He reached Ascendant one as well, um, and it was, man. I I didn't think I was gonna get Ascendant one this season. Um, But let's talk about the loadout for a quick second. Backrus and Slug Shotgun is better than ever right now because right now everybody's running SMGs. And I believe in the adage that if you do what everybody else is doing, you will get the same results as everybody else. And so everybody's doing this SMG thing, and so I wanted to find a way to counter what everybody else was doing. And I took off the grenade launcher and I put on a slug shotgun, and voila. What can I say though? This journey has been incredible. I don't know. I think I don't know if I'm happier about the 200, the top 200 ranking or the Ascendant 1. Honestly, Ascendant 1 was way harder. I didn't think I was going to get it, and there are a few reasons why I didn't think I was going to get it. Mostly SBMMM, SBMMMMMMM. Back in the old days, guys, we knew how to climb rank. We knew how to do it, and it was easy. I'm 32 for those who don't know. The way you did it was you flippin' got the best team possible together, and you queued up together. Like, fuck friends, fuck any sort of humility, fuck everything. Just team up with the best players possible, and you would get Diamond 1 in fucking Overwatch. That was the move, right? Like, things were simple back then. It was simple. You just got as good the best players that you could find, and you knew that would be rank. But we didn't even think about it. But that's not rank, guys. That's your team rank. And your team rank should not be your individual rank. And so people have tried their best to realize that, Bungie and other games. And what they're doing now is they're saying, we're going to judge you based off your own merits rather than your team. Um, and so that's where SBMM comes in to competitive, where theoretically you shouldn't be able to just spam with top tier players and get a high rank. Does that work? Absolutely not. I am here to tell you it does not work at all. I got Adept 1 when I was just playing for funsies with friends, and I got Ascendant 1 when I was playing with my hardcore try hard friends, both of which are awesome people, and it was a great time. I don't play with assholes, period. That's just a rule that I have. Sorry, guys. Though I'm sure all of you guys are pretty nice people. I was more thinking of some other folks. Um, but damn, dude, it doesn't really make sense, right? Like, first of all, it's really hard for them to make a team-based game judge your solo play. At the same time, you want to feel like this is your rank. This isn't, you know, game theory. And this is game theorying. Like, and what game theory is basically like playing the game outside of the rules of the game, right? So like one game theory move would be, okay, I'm playing poker, but I'm going to bring my own deck of cards and I'm going to cheat. And so game theory would be like, okay, you thought of a way to win outside of the bounds of the game. So another type of game theory would be what we all do. You know, it's not just me, but it's what we all do, which is how can I beat the ranking system rather than how can I get better at this game. And that's something that I really dislike. I don't like to play that way, um, because for the obvious reason, which is that I really believe in meritocracy. I really want to play the game, you know, how people would like to watch it played, and that would mean having a fair system, a fair ranking system for me. But the world's not perfect, you know, and so I'm not going to fault anybody for that. That said, guys, okay, all that said, this game, the last few days, this last week has taken me to a whole nother level of enjoyment and goal oriented enjoyment. Oh, 1 second. This is I gotta change something in the video real quick. It's too loud. All right, so I changed something in the video real quick. I did my best to make that look smooth, but lo siento. Um, I have had a blast, man, and I think that I've been playing. I played incredible. It brought me to remember how to play on a different level. And I will tell you one thing. I listened to John Jones talk about sports psychology, and John Jones is like the greatest UFC player of all time. And he said every time I encounter a negative thought, a thought where I get put my shit pushed in, I counter it with a positive thought. And I fucking did that this entire session, guys. Every time there was a negative thought, I'd put two positive thoughts, which was a little too much. It was a little OCD, so I tried to tamper it down. But you know, that sweet spot, I tried to get one positive thought per negative thought, and I was performing. And there's something about playing for with a goal in mind in the game. And what I'm talking about is the season that I was going for flawless, um, the flawless emblem or flawless triumph. That was the best season I've ever played because it forced me to play the game in maybe ways that are game theory like, but also I'm playing smarter and more patient. I'm living more, and I noticed that in this game, one of the perfect examples of this is on this game. This is the game that I went Ascendant 1 on. This game right here. Caden said, "They have a sniper. Be careful." And Mystic was like, "Roger that. I guess I'll just still poke that lane as if there's no sniper to be careful about." And I said, "Yeah, haha, right?" Like, I was like, "Yeah, that's what we do. We fucking play, right? Like, we're here to play and peek that shit no matter what. And we're just here to flow, like, no rules." And Caden said, "No, like, for real, just be careful." And I listened and I was like, okay, this is different. Like, there's something at stake here. If we don't win this game, we're going to sleep. And tomorrow, who knows what happens. But so this is the last game we have to win. And I'm like, stakes are high, and I can feel myself playing differently. And I can feel myself rising to the occasion. And I love feeling like I'm rising to the occasion when I'm needed and when it matters. Damn. So, yeah. I think that I'm just going to let it sink in a little bit and just enjoy this last game here. I think what I've learned is to trust my own meta rather than the quote unquote true meta, to trust my own loadout or whatever. Um, and there's a hunger in me to compete. Like, I want to take this further. I want to keep going with this team right here and join a league or something. Like, I want to see how far we can take it. We're not going to do that because I have a baby on the way. And let's be honest, that shit doesn't even exist in Destiny 2. There aren't really any leagues. Like, this is the league, right? Which is pretty swell. Like, this is the test. And we did it we passed in flying colors. Now, what you just saw there, that dust field grenade, I would never have done that in a more casual setting. I would have just peeked or something. Um, so much emotion and so much to enjoy. I'm curious how many people got Ascendant 1, you know?
One's dead, double doors.
How,
Nice.
what would I say if you are going for Ascendant 1? I would say enjoy the ride, um, and don't focus too much on rank. Um, that time will come when that stuff matters. Towards the end of the season was when it mattered for me, but like, if I didn't enjoy doing this, I would never have gotten to this point
I'm gonna
in my
super.
ability, you know. The whole journey has been about enjoying the ride. Um, that's what all of this Destiny journey has been about for me. Is like, how far can I take it while loving what I do? Because it seems like the meta, what everybody tells you, is just to work hard, shut up, and don't think about how you feel while you do it. Like, just don't be a pussy, basically. Um, and gee willikers,
Behind you.
I don't feel like I'm at the best yet. I don't feel like I'm playing at the top at among the best players. I feel like I'm scratching at their toes. Um, I feel like I am.
We have life.
I feel like nobody can stop me except for like a very few individuals, and I don't know
These
who they
guys.
are. But I'm coming for that spot. I'm coming for that top 500 in trials.
That's
All
it.
right, y'all. Thank you so
I
much
got
for watching this journey.
I got plus 170 for that.